Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a vast, dark forest, there lived a young boy named Liam. Liam was no ordinary boy. He was known throughout the village for his kindness, bravery, and unyielding spirit. Though small in stature, Liam had a heart as big as the mountains that surrounded his home. One day, the village was struck by a great calamity. A fearsome dragon, which had been sleeping deep within the mountains for centuries, had awoken. The dragon was furious, for someone had stolen its most precious treasure, an ancient gem known as the heart of the mountain. In its rage, the dragon began to terrorize the village, demanding the return of the gem or else it would burn everything to the ground. The villagers were terrified, for no one knew who had taken the gem or how to defeat the dragon. The village elder, a wise old woman named Alara, told the people of a legendary weapon hidden deep within the forest, the Sword of Courage. This sword, it was said, could only be wielded by one who was pure of heart and brave beyond measure. With it, the wielder could defeat any foe, no matter how powerful. Despite the danger, Liam volunteered to find the Sword of Courage. The villagers tried to dissuade him, for they feared the dark forest and the perils that lay within. But Liam was determined, for he knew that the fate of his village depended on him. Liam set off at dawn, venturing deep into the forest. The trees were tall and twisted, their branches forming a thick canopy that blocked out the sun. As he journeyed deeper, the forest grew darker and more menacing. Strange noises echoed through the trees, and shadows seemed to move just out of sight. But Liam pressed on, his courage never wavering. After days of travel, Liam reached a clearing in the heart of the forest. In the center of the clearing stood a stone pedestal, and upon it rested a sword. The Sword of Courage glowed with a faint, golden light, and its blade was etched with ancient runes. As Liam approached the sword, a voice echoed through the clearing. It was the voice of the forest spirit, the guardian of the Sword of Courage. "Only the bravest may take this sword," the spirit said. "Are you worthy, young one?" Without hesitation, Liam stepped forward. "I may be small, and I may be young, but I have come to save my village. I will not let fear stand in my way." The spirit was silent for a moment, then the sword lifted from the pedestal and floated into Liam's hand. The moment he touched it, a surge of power flowed through him, and he knew he had been deemed worthy. With the Sword of Courage in hand, Liam made his way back to the village. When he arrived, the dragon was still terrorizing the people, its fiery breath scorching the earth. But Liam did not falter. He stood tall and faced the dragon, brandishing the Sword of Courage. The dragon, sensing the power of the sword, roared in anger and lunged at Liam. But Liam, filled with newfound strength and courage, swung the sword with all his might. The blade glowed brightly, and as it struck the dragon, a brilliant light erupted from the sword, enveloping the dragon in its radiance. The dragon let out a final, deafening roar before it vanished, leaving behind only a wisp of smoke. The villagers cheered, for they had been saved. Liam returned the heart of the mountain to the village elder, who ensured it was kept safe so that the dragon would never be disturbed again. From that day on, Liam was hailed as a hero. The Sword of Courage was returned to its pedestal in the forest, waiting for the next brave soul who might need it.